Hello, this is Chuck Anderson, and I would like to thank you for your interest in the TNT or Turf Nutrition tool. This is a new and exciting version that is web-based rather than the previous Excel-based format. Let's first start by logging onto the site turfnutritiontool.com. Okay, once you're on the site, we're going to register as a new user. So select the button Start New TNT Scenario. Let's enter our email address. Enter your password twice, your name, zip code, and then select one of the regions from the map to the right and submit. Okay, registration was successful. Let's log back in. Enter your password. And you can select this Remember Me button there, so easier login in the future. Okay, sign in. And you'll see that it indicates no scenarios have been created yet. So let's start a new TNT. Okay, let's select our turf type, which I'm going to start with greens. Other choices are fairways, tees, lawn care, sports fields. There may be others in the future. And the target nitrogen per week, so I'm going to select 1/10 of a pound per week. And you can see how the response was on the graph. Creates a target line. Turf acres, I'm going to select 3. And my map region is already filled out per the registration process. You have the option to include soil recommendations from your soil analysis. So I'm going to type some bogus numbers in here. Using your tab function, you can simply put those values in. Okay, and submit. And there they are showing up there. And that's merely a reference because once you start adding applications to this TNT, they will show up, the summary will show up right above the soil analysis recommendations. So it's somewhat of a comparison tool there. Okay, so let's start building the TNT. So we're going to select Add Application. And this pop-up comes from the bottom of the screen. I'm going to select the week. I'm going to start with April 9th. And we're going to select a granular application of 18918 contact DG at a rate of 5 pounds. And shows the nutrients that will be delivered. I simply select the Enter button, and it shows the response on the graph as well as plotting the information on the table. Much sleeker than the Microsoft Excel version. I can actually hide that pop-up by simply selecting the down arrows, or after it's hidden I can select the up arrows to have it reappear. I'm going to continue on. You can just leave it open until you're done. I'm going to select May 21st as my next application, granular application. You can do both at the same time, but for simplicity's sake here I'm just going to put the granular applications in first. 3 pounds at the end of May. Enter. And then I'm going to change that application rate to 2 pounds and leave that same product up there. Change the date to June 25th. Hit enter again. And just change the date again to mid-August. Enter again. And let's end the season late August with 18918. So switch back to that product. Increase the rate 3 pounds. Enter. Okay, now I can come back and do the liquids. You can do them again at the same time, but for simplicity's sake, I'm showing both separately. We're going to start liquid applications in late May, and change the granular to nothing here. And use nitroplast. You can use tank mixes. Those are the ones that start with TM. And let's use 4 ounces. And I'm going to use that. Well, first of all, I'm going to select enter. And those show up on the table as well. But for simplicity's sake, I can just come out here every 2 weeks, apply the same thing. So you just change the date, hit enter, populates both the graph and the table with your updated values. I continue on throughout the stress periods of the summer. Enter again. Okay, close my application window. And you can see the foliar response in light green bars. I can come back and edit those by simply selecting the edit button, and I can change the values. Let's change this one to 6 ounces. And enter. I'll make those changes. And then I can also delete, hide that window, delete applications by simply selecting the little square delete, and that application disappears. Let's save and quit, and that'll save our TNT. Okay, once we save and quit, we come to the My TNT page, and from here there's some menu items that we can explore a little bit. Products, you can select the product type, for instance granular, and get a lot more information about the products that are in the TNT. So here's a list of the granular products. You can select the target turf, greens, fairways, lawn care, sports fields. You can select and put in prices. You can sort these rows by simply selecting the top of the row and clicking on them. We can put prices on each of these. This is price per bag. We can select details to get a little bit more information about that product. We can do the same thing for the foliar products. But in addition, we can also create tank mixes with the foliars. So if I want to start a new tank mix, I click the Add button. It's going to start with TM, and we can simply put in a name and select your foliar products. Put the number of ounces in. Select Submit. And you can see here the record was added successfully. We can now go back to our TNT that we last used by hitting the logo, the TNT logo, or going back through My TNTs and selecting the TNT that you were working on. We can go in here and select one of the foliar applications, edit, and change that nitroplast to our new tank mix. Enter application, and we are done. Let's save and quit again. And we've got a TNT saved. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope you find value using this new TNT. Please be patient as we will be continuously improving this site as well as adding iPad and Android apps that connect to this site.